Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update.
Section, so they must start working on the weak section, because clearing the sectional cutoff is very important, because many different institutes have different sectional cutoffs. Talking about my profile, my 10th score was 96 percentage, my 12th score was 88.5, and my graduation CGPA was 9.2 out of 10. Talking about the CAT, my CAT 2019 percentile is 98.26. The sectionals were verbal section 80.5, DILR 99.5, and quant section 98.5. So when I entered the company after graduation, actually I did not have any plan to do an MBA. But as you know, the Reliance is such a big organization, and after going into Reliance, I saw there are some processes, there are some strategies on which the company works. I actually had some interest. The interest was generated inside me about how these systems are working, how these strategies are developed. So that motivated me to go for an MBA, because during an MBA I will be able to learn about this. So basically, while working, I got a motivation to go for an MBA. So I got calls from IIM Bangalore, IIM Indore, and other new IIMs. Apart from that, I got call from IIFT, then SP Jain, and IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi. So I decided to go with an online coaching, and I took an online course from one of the institutes. And first of all, I started with a mock test. So during some mock test, I got to know that I am scoring very less in VARC section. Also, my quant score was also lesser. Actually, my VARC was very weak, and in the quant, I had some another problem. Like in quant, I used to think that I am very good at quant. I am an engineer. I am good at math. So I was attempting too many questions. So that was fetching some negative marks during the test. So I think giving the mock test is the best strategy for preparation of these examinations like CAT. So from the mock test, I used to analyze. So I got to know that I'm weak at the verbal section, and I'm good at quant, but I need to change my strategy. So specifically for verbal, yes, I did some online lectures which were prescribed in the course. Apart from that, I started reading the newspaper. So not the physical newspapers, but the apps like Mint, New York Times, these kind of ones. So in the starting, during the mocks, my verbal percentile used to be around 60-65 percentile. So over the time it got increased, and I could clear the VARC cutoff. Talking about the quant section, then I moved my strategy to solving the problems from the sectional problems. So I went to each and every section, solve whatever problems I got during my time, and then finally gave the mock test. This strategy helped me to increase my confidence. But I looked towards the previous CAT papers, because there are some sections like numbers, then sections like arithmetic and algebra. Some sections get the more questions in your CAT examination. So I focused on those sections more, and increasing my speed of solving in those sections, because in quant section also the reading speed is important, because nowadays quant examples are also coming such that they have lot of amount of information you have to read from the questions. So in quant also the reading speed is important. So it was not any specific section or specific chapters, but in overall I went with the practicing. So practice is the key in quant, because more the problems you solve, more you will gain the confidence, and you will get correct answers. What I will tell about DILR section specifically is in data interpretation there are a lot of calculations. So you should be good at the approximations, because you can easily eliminate two out of the four options in CAT examination. So you must be good at approximations while calculating the answers. So this will increase your speed in specifically DS section. I would say that they must be knowing by now that what is their weakest section. So they must start working on the weak section, because clearing the sectional cutoff is very very important, because many different institutes have different sectional cutoffs. Like institute like Niti has a higher sectional cutoff of 92 percentile for verbal section. So if you are targeting a specific institute, then you should also target their sectional cutoffs. So they must be knowing about the individual sectional cutoffs and their individual weak areas. So they must start working on their weak areas. And after practicing, because CAT is not that hard exam, and after practicing they can get to the exact percentile what they want. So I would say that just focus on your weak areas. Talking about my GDPR preparation, again I was not able to join any coaching institute for the personal interview rounds. So again I joined an online course for GDPR preparation. Actually, one funny thing is, before whole starting of these online interviews by B schools, I had given my mock interviews online on Skype. So I was pretty prepared for the online interviews during my preparation. So apart from that, I did specific preparations for specific B schools. Like actually I talked to the current students or previous students of those institutes, like IIM Bangalore, then IIM Indore. I had some of my friends who were studying in those institutes. So I talked to them. Also for IIM Indore, I had a experience of interview, because I got a call from IIM Indore last year also. There are two things. You have to prepare some set of questions as the overall preparation for all B schools, and you have to prepare for specific B school. I will give an example, because IIM Indore interview is more focused on academics. Basically, there are two sections in IIM Indore interview. There is one section where you are grilled on the academic questions, and there is another section you are grilled on the general knowledge. So there won't be any questions. There won't be so many questions, or literally no questions on your work experience. Also, IIM Indore does not have a final like a weightage for work experience in their final selection. So this is specific to IIM Indore. But apart from that, for IIM Bangalore, if we see, they will go into details of what you are doing now, like what you are doing in your work. So for IIM Bangalore, you have to go in detail about your work, what you do daily, how your work affects your company. So such kind of things. Similarly, there were preparations for other B schools, and in common, I can say there are three things you have to do for preparation of your GD and PI round. So the three things are your past, your present, and your future. Your past includes your academic background, the questions you can get about your academic background, your extracurricular activities. You should be thorough with it. Then your present means what you are doing currently. It can be your work experience, then your personality traits, your hobbies. So this is about the present. And future, what you are going to do inside a B school, like what specialization you will choose, in what job role you want to do work in future. Also, how will you use your previous knowledge during the B school learning, or also during the future company where you will work. So basically there are three things: your past, your present, and your future. These three things you have to work on while preparing for any interview. I would like to tell that, like, there are admission committees for every B school. Like when you get a VAT PI call for any B school, you will be contacted by the admission committees, or they call it as adcoms of that institute. So those people are also very friendly. You can contact them, because I have also contacted some of the people from the adcoms. So if you contact them, they are ready to solve your queries. Also, there are some B schools who you will be assigned with a buddy from the B school, so you can contact them also. So contacting people is not is not so much difficult. You can contact in on the social media platforms like LinkedIn. Also they have the Facebook groups for VAT PI call getters. They have WhatsApp groups for VAT PI call getters, the official groups. So you can contact these people through them. Actually, IIM Indore has some like different method of announcing the results, because on the first day they will only give you the merit list number. So you will be given your merit list number in general category is this, and your overall merit list number is this. And on this other day, on the next following day, you will get the actual mail from the college that you have been selected, or you have been waitlisted, also like that. So my merit list number was something around 210, 216 something. So yeah, that was sure for me that I will get selected. And yes, you definitely feel very happy and ecstatic, because whatever 4 months, 5 months, 1 year you have invested in these examinations is finally paying off. Because clearing CAT examination is not only, it is the first step. Actually, it is the first step, and getting the call is next thing, getting the interviews done is next thing, and getting the final selection is the final thing. So obviously you get very, very much happy, and I was like on the cloud 9.
Hi guys, Inside IIM has come up with an exciting new one-on-one mentorship product where you get to interact with superstar managers from different businesses, different functions. You can ask them everything around your career, your education, your future success. If you are interested, the link is in the description below. Thanks.